What year were you with Luka then? For him, what year was it for him?
I want to say
his
3.
His third year in the league.
I think it was 3.
Did you see this Luka? I mean, he was killing it.
That's a great question.
Year,
That's a great question.
No, he was crushing people.
what makes him different? Because to me, he's got freaking the bigger the moment, the better it is. Like he's elite. And UD touches on this all the time. Actually, guy does an amazing job on ESPN and TNT, by the way. But
good plug.
No, he does. He does a great job. And
Thank you,
he said something. He says I try not to listen to him, but I listen.
No, I know what you're gonna say, and I was right. Say it again.
No. And I listened to him, and he was right. He was, in my opinion, he was right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the narrative on Luka and Luka teams was it's going to be hard for a ball-dominant dude like him to win a championship.
Yeah.
But now he's picking Dallas because he's seeing like what it is. So when you saw him, was it hard to play with him?
Mm-hmm.
And B, did you see him being able to carry a team to a championship?
Yeah, I think that at the time I got there was when he was like ascending, starting like to ascend like crazy though. You know what I'm saying? And so I think he was figuring out still like a balance of when to kick it up, when to get off it, and when to get in my bag, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's for a superstar like him, you know, they get that. They get that leeway, and you kind of got to let him figure it out. So for me, it was kind of tough. But, I mean, he made some huge shots. Man. Like, we went to Boston that year. He had like 27 at halftime. At halftime, bro. We walking back to the locker room like,
Who's done? Marcus Smart?
Yeah, everybody. The crowd, everybody.
The crowd.
By the way, I love the way Luka talks to the crowd.
So do I.
Yeah. He talked to everybody too.
He got a potty mouth. I love it.
He do.
Hey, you said something in there, though. I want people to make sure they hear it. Like, you said it wasn't easy for you.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, we were completely blessed. We played with, to me, two of the best players that ever played the game of basketball.
Yeah.
3 of them. Chris, put CB in there.
Hell yeah.
Being a role player, whatever you want to call us, on teams like that, it's a blessing. It's unbelievable. They don't know how hard it is, though.
No.
Yeah.
Ball dominant guy, like they're supposed to have the ball in their hands. They create everything. They make their job is to make me better, make you better, make him better, right?
Yeah.
But it's sometimes hard because you're sitting there, and then all of a sudden, now you got to do something with it, right?
Yeah.
And listen,
So-
you expected to make that too. If it come to you, you ain't touched it for
That's your job.
for it's 48 minutes a game. If you ain't touched that for 47, you better make that shot when you get it.
But UD says this about Miami a lot, and he's right. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Playing with stars is not for everybody.
Yeah.
So talk about that, because so what was your learning curve there before you left there and went to Boston with playing with Luka? What was your learning curve?
I'd probably just say really like honestly, probably just keeping your mental in check because that was the year I really like. That was probably my hardest year in the league. You know what I'm saying? From just a mental standpoint and approaching the game. Like I was like, you know, waking up some mornings like, bro, I don't even feel like going in today. Like we got a game at night and I'm like, I do not feel like playing tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Was it because of what was going on in Dallas, or was it because of something else?
A little both.
You
know what I'm saying?
There's multiple.
And you know when something starts happening, it's always a domino effect. Something else is gonna.
See it happen in threes.
Yeah, and it's like, dang, like come on, I gotta catch a break.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I learned, like I feel like I grew the most, like off the court and mentally in Dallas. Like I was getting into therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again.
Yeah.
A little therapy, and I was gonna ask you about that when you say you was challenged mentally.
Therapy is what?
It's good for you.
That's right.
Man. Do not look at therapy in a negative light. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Oklahoma in the South, so it's like over there it's like be a man, like you don't have emotions, like just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up in a military household too, so it's like you just kind of like eat it. You know, like it is what it is.